use English in that job. And if you can use English in a job, you might be able to get a better job. Because English is the biggest, the most spoken language in the world. Okay, what is the second? What is second language? Chinese, right? There's a lot of people who speak Chinese. So English and then Chinese, and I don't know what after, maybe French, I don't know, okay? So you can do a lot of things in the future if you can continue to practice your English, okay? So that's why we have this class. Okay? So, like I said, don't be shy, okay? Just a fun class. So we have a few ways. Let's see here. So this is a new tool that we have. Okay, so it's very cool. Okay, so why should you learn English? Okay, why should you learn? Okay, English is the most widely spoken language in the world. Okay, there are over 400 million native English speakers in the world. That means they were born speaking English. Okay? And there are over 500 million people who speak English as their second language. Okay? So 900 million people use English. Okay, that's more than the population of Taiwan. That's more people than in Taiwan, maybe even more people than in China. Okay, so English is a very spoken language. Okay, English is the main language in the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Ireland. Do you know all of these countries? So, United States is USA, right? United Kingdom is England, okay? Canada is Canada, Australia, New Zealand, and Ireland, okay? There's also Scotland, and there are some smaller islands like Taiwan that also have English, okay? Let's see here. In China, English language lessons are very popular, okay? 250 million Chinese are learning English on television, on TV, okay? So you can also learn English from watching TV shows. Maybe watching the Discovery Channel or TLC, HBO, movie channels, okay? You can learn from them. Even SpongeBob. Do you guys know SpongeBob? 海绵宝宝. You can also learn English from that, okay? You can use English on MySpace, YouTube, Facebook, anything, even Google, okay? And English is the main language of news and information in the world. Okay, so if you look at CNN, okay, BBC, those are all news channels and they only use English. Okay, so a lot of newspapers use English. Even just signs. If you look at restaurants in Taipei, there are many restaurants and coffee shops and stores with English names, okay? Even Mos Burger, they spell it in English, okay? so it's also an English name. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so through the international world, so if you go to the airport, what language will you see if you're at the airport? Will you see only Chinese? No, you'll see English and Chinese and other languages, okay? But they always have English, no matter where you go, because English is like the main language that everybody can communicate with, okay? If there was no English, we would probably be using Chinese, right? Because Chinese is the second most popular and spoken language. So if we didn't have English, we'd be speaking Chinese. Okay? Let's see here. Okay, so travel. English is spoken in large hotels, tourist attractions, airports, and in a lot of shops. Tours are almost always available in English. Okay, so if you go to other countries and you take a tour around a city, they'll probably speak to you in English unless there is a special tour in another language. So, okay, so there are many ways to learn English, but games are my favorite way to learn, and I think they're more fun. So in the USA, we have games that we play. We also have TV shows that can help you with English. Yeah, hi. I think we have.
这边有人是被报名的吗？那这边有人没报名的吗？还是我报名错误？因为如果根本报名名单对不上，电脑那边可能不会显示你们时间的。对啊。那说就可以是大多。最后面成绩给我们就知道了。 你们报名时间跟你们来的时间对不上，电脑不会显示你们的时间了。到时候老师没成绩哦。
Is it okay if they sign on the back?
你们的信箱会有报名确认信啊？有报名确认信啊，有收到。如果你们信箱没打错的话。
信箱是什么？
要确认自己的报名是正确的，不然到时候老师没成绩我就不知道了。对啊。
Should I have the music?
You can start on.
All right. So anyway.
成绩要自己负责。
So there are many different games that we play, and we also have TV shows. Okay, TV shows that help us with English. Okay, the three most famous in the U.S. are.
Please give me 1 minute.
Sure.
就是请同学要记得要确认自己的报名时间有没有正确哦。因为如果你们的根本的报名时间不正确的话，到时候老师面是没成绩哦，这个要自己负责哦。先讲哦。Oh, you can start. Don't worry. 到时候老师没成绩，我不知道。因为电脑那边会比对你们的报名资料。
我们是这样子。
同学有报名吗？对，要确认你的报名资料有没有错误哦，要不到时候老师那是没成绩哦，都白来哦。先讲。所以你们先确认你们的报名时间是正确，来的是正确还是错误的哦。到时候没有收到报名确认信啊，有收到报名确认上面写一个是正确的、啊。反正到时候错就是老师那没成绩而已啊。对啊，这个要自己负责哦。先讲。对啊，不是代表来给我成绩，对。
need another.
你们的信箱会有报名确认信啊，对啊，以老师那边认定为主哦，不是来救成绩哦。如果你们来，老师那边没成绩就没成绩哦，先讲。
Okay. So anyway.
You can start only.
Okay. Anyway, we are learning about games that can help us learn English. Okay. So our first game is called a word search puzzle. Okay, a word search. So let's see, what do we want to use? Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so this is a word search. Okay, so it has a lot of letters, right? And it looks very confusing. So you have to find these words inside this. Okay, so it actually is kind of challenging. So let's try to find bear. Okay, so let's make this a little bigger. Okay, bear. Does anybody see bear? Oh. You guys see it? Anybody see it?
Yes.
If you see it, come on up and point to where it is. Come on up here. You see it? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, where do you see bear? Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is bear. B-E-A-R. Okay. What about polar bear? Okay, so we have polar bear too. Polar bear. What about panda? Does anybody see panda? Panda. I see. You see it?
Yes.
Where is it? Ah, yes. Okay, so panda. Okay, so let's try that again. Okay, what about, okay, so we know bear. What is a bear? You know what bear is? Is it a plant, a fruit, or an animal? Animal, right? Okay. And does it eat meat, or does it eat vegetables? Meat, right? Okay, so that's a bear. Polar bear. Okay, what is a polar bear? It's a bear, but what's different about the polar bear? What color is its fur? White, right? And it lives in the snow, in very cold places. Okay, so let's find camel, or panda. Panda, what is a panda? Yeah, panda is also a bear, and what color is the panda? Black and white, right? Does Taiwan have pandas? Where do you have pandas? Taipei Zoo, right? Okay. Camel. Okay, can anybody find camel? Camel. Does anybody see camel? Do you see it? Anybody? Camel. I'll give you a hint. It's over this way. This way. See it? Yeah? Okay, camel. C-A-M-E-L. Okay, so this helps you not only learn new words, but it also helps you how to spell them. Okay? So what is a camel? Do you know what a camel is? Do you know where it lives? Where does a camel live? Where does it live? Does it live in the snow? Okay, so a camel is an animal that lives in the desert. Okay, it lives in hot, hot sun. Okay, and it has 2 humps on its back. Okay, and inside those humps is water. Okay, they keep water in there, and they like to spit. They're very mean. Okay, but they live in the desert. Okay, buffalo. Okay, this one, buffalo. Let's find buffalo. Buffalo. Does anybody see buffalo? Buffalo. Okay, it's right in the middle. Right in the middle area. Okay, buffalo. B-U-F-F-A-L-O. Buffalo. Okay. What is a buffalo? What is a buffalo? It's kind of like, think in Chinese you say 水牛. 水牛, okay. Do you eat buffalo in Taiwan? Can you eat it? No? Okay. We, a long time ago in the USA, we had a lot of buffalo. And people would eat buffalo and use their skins to make clothing or houses. Okay. So this is just practice, okay? This is one way you can learn English, okay? And you can learn new words and you can practice how to spell them. And if you do this one time every day, it can also exercise your brain. Okay, so it's also a good way of becoming smart. Okay, so this is a word search puzzle. Okay, word search. Okay, another way is to do a crossword puzzle. Okay, crossword. So let's do something really like we just did. Let's do this one. Okay, this is an animals crossword. Okay, so number 1, across. Okay, that means across. Okay, so what is this? Number 1, it's a monkey. Okay, so for 1 across, we're going to write, see if it lets me. Oops. Monkey, right? Okay, so that fits. Okay, number 2, across. It's a lion. Would somebody like to come up here and write lion for us? How do we spell lion? You got it? Okay. Let's see. Right here, and then, okay. See if it lets you. Yeah. It's being very stubborn today. Okay, well, all right, maybe we just won't write it. Okay, now it's just going to not work. So technology never works for me, okay? I also had a video today and I couldn't get the sound to work. So I'm not good with technology. But anyway.
Sorry, Brina.
Yeah.
Please give me one minute. 那个不好意思，点一下名，王伟昌、严子维、郭宇轩、徐燕茹、 郭敬轩吗？啊对，然后严廷章，黄之华，那个刘尚明，朱玉贤，那全身上面点到的是可以举下手吗？你有没有确认你们报名吗？因为刚刚我去抓你们的报名单就要只有这样子而已，是剩下没有报名吗？你没有报名的话，一样没成绩哦。
我们一起报，可是不知道为什么就是我们刚刚
有报名成功吗？
有报名成功，可是我们刚刚去查是隔天。
隔天那就是隔天啊。
可是我们那场是今天。
你们的问上面写是什么日期，不是什么日期啊？又是如果报名是不是要问你们报名选的人啊？这个是屁。
我不可能，我那时候就报名成功，可是因为我不可能选那一天，我不可
这
能选明天。
可是这个问你们选的人啊，你问系统就用啊。系统接受你的报名就是今天，就是明天啊，所以你们今天变没成绩哦。没报名会没成绩哦。
爱情，那为什么我是礼拜二？
就是照报名上时间为主啊。
是啊。
礼拜三啊。
他是把你乱跳。
就是上面写礼拜三啊。下面呢？礼拜三呢？你们公司礼拜三呢？上面这是3月1号到3月4号啊。然后最下面日期是礼拜三啊，这是昨天啊。
好。
这是不好意思啊，那没成绩哦，这蛮奇。这是变成只能就是没成绩哦，先讲。依然可以上课，但是没有成绩啊，对吧？
那可以怎么填单子？
没有道具。
已经开始了，怎么填单词？
不就可以叫老师填说我没有来，只是上今天的。
不是，是已经开始，没有办法额外插班，你们懂这意思吗？
说可以写单子给我们自己的英文老师看吗？
不是，就是说你们会变成他的电脑是成绩是电脑计算的，就是变成说你们要开始插班之前，必须在开始前我才有办法外写，懂这个意思吗？在开始之后，就开就只能锁住了，就是变成你要的话，就只能3点到5点去插那班，1点到3点已经整个锁住了，懂这个意思吗？这系统限制你跟我讲我也没辙，对，就是变成说，要么就是没成绩，要么就继续上课，他们哪一个？可以继续上课，但没成绩啊，这样。因为已经锁住了，没办法外插。对。要离开或记得要刷卡，对吧？
要刷卡哦。
一样刷卡啊。
那如果他们下午上那班还是可以刷？
问题那边如果要超过10人，你们要等啊，就是等地补啊。对啊，因为他电脑是今天是12人啊，那个上面有写啊，最多是12个、啊。
不可能同时选出，应该是。
可是问题是你们的报名单是不是写礼拜三？你跟我讲我也没知道，然后问你报名的人是怎么样的啊？对啊，系统跟你讲是礼拜三啊，要看报名的人是怎么回事的啊。这不好意思，对。记得你快说记得刷卡哦，对。因为你们的收到信就不是今天啊，这不好意思，对。你们可以继续上课啊，没有成绩而已啊。收了黑。就蛮紧急确认自己的报名时间，对，因为这是电脑死系统，所以你跟我讲我也没辙，不好意思。OK， 走。
Alright. So anyway, so where were we? So number 2, it's a lion. Number 3, do you know what number 3 is? Hippo. Okay. Taiwan, I think last year had some news. They had a hippo who fell. Right? They were taking it in a truck, and it fell off the truck, right? And it broke its teeth or something, and its leg. It was news in Taiwan, I remember. It was a little hippo. Where does a hippo live? Do you know where a hippo lives?
River.
In a river, yeah, in the river. Do you know where it comes from? Does it come from the USA or from Taiwan? It comes from Africa. Okay, Africa is where it's from. So like the lion, it comes from Africa. Okay, number 4, it's a panda. Okay, pandas come from Asia, right? They come from China. Taiwan has pandas too. Okay, number 5, it's a tiger, right? tigers usually come from India, China, a lot of those countries, okay? Number 6, it's a camel. Okay, so that's the animal I said that lives in the desert. Okay, so if you use your computer, because this computer's not working, okay? If you use your computer, you can just type in